Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. All settled? All settled. जो आगे हैं उनका we'll wait for 2-3 minutes actually. जो कल नहीं आए थे 1:30 बजे क्लास में उनमें से अगर कोई आ गया तो can I have the reasons? Anyone? Can I have the reasons? नहीं तो फिर मैं नाम से बुलाऊंगा. Any reasons for not joining yesterday? More than 50 students were not there. HP 38 कौन है? HP 38 कौन है? ID 38. अनीश यादव, आपकी आवाज आ रही है, स्कूटर चल रहा है. HP 38 अनीश यादव, आप टाइप करें कुछ मैसेज की, आपके पीछे डिस्टरबेंस बहुत आ रही है. Disconnected, I think. Anyhow, once again, good morning to all of you. We are running through the design of beams, flexural members. Apart from the basics, we had done one numerical yesterday. So we'll try to recover that, and also we'll be solving one more numerical which will have little variation than the numerical that we had done yesterday. तो कल हमने न्यूमेरिकल किया था उसी के सिमिलर है, बट थोड़ी सी वेरिएशन है, और वेरिएशन को कैसे हैंडल करना है और थोड़ा बहुत रिकवर करेंगे हम लोग. तो इसके एडवांटेजेस होंगे कि एक जो कल हमने प्रोसेस किया था वो थोड़ा और क्लियर हो जाएगा, और साथ साथ में एक न्यूमेरिकल की और प्रैक्टिस हो जाएगी. राइट, दिस इज द जॉब दैट वी आर गोइंग टू डू टुडे बिकॉज. जी,
So good morning, sir.
मॉर्निंग.
सर मुझे सर माय नेम इज कृतिका.
ओके.
सर एक छोटा सा डाउट है सर. हमने कल अलॉयबल डिफ्लेक्शन जो किया था वो L/300 था सर.
हाँ हाँ.
बट सर मुझे ये पूछना है कि अलॉयबल डिफ्लेक्शन विद रिस्पेक्ट टू क्वेश्चन चेंज होती है या हम वही लेते हैं?
नहीं, कल हमने टेबल रेफर किया था ना, इफ यू रिमेम्बर.
नहीं सर, मतलब सर उसमें ना एक्चुअली जो नेप्टल की उन्होंने वो दी हुई है, मैंने उनके नोट्स पढ़े थे. तो सर उन्होंने अलॉयबल डिफ्लेक्शन L/150 ली हुई है.
वो क्वेश्चन में स्टेटमेंट को पूरा पढ़ सकते हैं आप?
सर वन सेकंड सर.
ओके.
सर उस a cantilever beam of length 4.5 meter.
राइट, तो आप अब टेबल को देखें उसमें ना, टेबल खोल लें. टेबल कौन सा था? टेबल नंबर 6. टेबल नंबर 6.
जी सर. जी सर.
पेज नंबर. पेज नंबर 800 कोड में. देखें अभी, अब मेरी स्क्रीन पे देखने चले, राइट, दिख रहा है?
हाँ जी सर।
अब देखिए ये कैंटिलीवर कहाँ लिखा है, दिस वन, गॉट इट?
ओके सर।
नाउ यू सी द फिगर हियर,
ओके सर।
गॉट इट?
ठीक है सर।
So you do not have to stick to the one value, you have to cover, जैसे अभी इसमें दो है ना, आप ध्यान से तो पढ़ेंगे, there is a bracket here,
जी सर। जी सर।
bracket here, and each category has two values written against it, right? And इसमें आप को अगर nothing is mentioned, then you have to take that not susceptible to cracking, ये एलिमेंट लेना है हमने,
ओके सर।
राइट? इसमें भी है not susceptible to cracking, and second is susceptible to cracking. If it is not mentioned, then we have to, and susceptible to cracking is applicable when we are doing some loading is there. For example, we are having glass roof, right? Glass roof elements are there, जिसकी छत के ऊपर अगर glass की sheet डाल दें हम लोग, या any material which is more liable to crack, right? If it is not mentioned, then you use this one. I'm marking it in red. This one.
ओके सर।
Got it? जो कल हमने किया था वो
जी सर।
अब जब पहला कॉलम ये लिखिए, there are two main categories. One is industrial. If the question comes with industrial building, right, then the cantilever is here. Got it?
ओके सर।
Then elastic वाला जो आपने लेना है, that is susceptible, not susceptible to crack. उस केस में ये 120 हो जाएगा. If it is industrial building, ठीक है? अगर कुछ भी नहीं लिखा है, then you presume that this is a residential and any other building, then you follow this bracket.
ओके सर।
कल हमने ये लिया था, span over
जी सर।
floor.
जी सर।
ठीक है, क्योंकि उसमें फ्लोर एंड रूफ लिखा था ना. So this
जी
is
सर।
how we did it.
थैंक यू सर।
Welcome. Right. So right now we are having, let me check how many, 55 students, right? 56 including me. So we are moving ahead. I'm a little worried about the person who are absent, because yesterday more than 50 students were not there. Right now we are having 33 students who are 30 odd students are not here. Anyhow, जैसे बस में लिखा होता है, सवारी अपने सामान की खुद जिम्मेवार है. नाउ यू आर एट दैट स्टेज दैट दिस इज द बेसिक डिफरेंस बिटवीन स्कूल एजुकेशन एंड द कॉलेज एजुकेशन. स्कूल एजुकेशन में होता है कि टीचर्स जो है आपको डंडा भी लगाते हैं, आपको डांटते भी हैं, और आपका होमवर्क भी डेली बेसिस पे चेक करते हैं, फिर आपके पेरेंट्स के सिग्नेचर भी होते हैं, पेरेंट्स का फॉलो अप भी होता है. दो दैट सिस्टम इज देयर, वी हैव काउंसलर्स हियर, बट daily monitoring, we presume that you all of you are adults and you know what is good and what is not, and we presume that you are like matured enough to handle the things of your own. And कोई क्लास में आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा है, we have only one डंडा with us, that is the attendance, right? And that attendance is reflecting in your results as well. Those who are not attending the classes on a regular basis, and automatically they are scoring less, right? That means there is a direct correlation between the attendance and the information that or the knowledge that you gain. Clear? बहुत सारी चीजें ऐसी होती हैं, फॉर एग्जाम्पल जैसे अभी कृतिका से ही बात हो रही है, जब आप खुद करने बैठ जाते हैं ना, तो उसमें आपको अलग अलग चीजें क्योंकि एक क्लास में देर आर एन नंबर ऑफ थिंग्स जो आपको कुछ चीजें बताई जाती हैं, कुछ चीजें आपको समझ आती हैं, कुछ चीजें आपको बताने के बाद भी समझ नहीं आती, राइट? तो उस चीजों को समझने के लिए आप यू हैव टू सिट बैक, स्पेंड सम टाइम एंड कम अप विद सर्टेन क्वेश्चन. क्वेश्चंस का हर एक का आंसर होता है, ऐसा नहीं है कि मेनी ऑफ थिंग्स आर लाइक because we are talking something which is very serious, that is design. Though we are talking about the fundamentals of the design only, there are many other things that you shall be exposed to when you are doing like exploring the things in your like further study, like masters or something, right? So anyhow, this is just general lecture to all of you that आप अपनी लाइफ को कैसे बनाना चाहते हैं, how exactly you wish your life to be. It is all your own option. So with this moral lecture little bit, we are continuing with the topic itself. Yesterday we had started the design of beams, and let me start with the numerical. जो आज हमने करना है, yesterday the numerical that we had done was of a, थोड़ा बहुत हमने लोड कैलकुलेशन किया था. अभी तक हमने लोड कैलकुलेशन को न्यूमेरिकल नहीं किया. दैट्स व्हाई वी हैव डन दिस होल पार्ट वाज दैट कि एक बिल्डिंग के ऊपर कितना लोड आ रहा है उसको कैसे हम टोटल करते हैं. देन वी अप्लाई द फैक्टर्स एंड वी गेट द फैक्टर्ड लोड, राइट. We start the next numerical directly with the load, right? But in this case the load is different, right? So now this is the problem. मैंने कल आपको शेयर भी कर दिया था. आई एम श्योर कि कुछ बच्चों ने इसको ट्राई भी किया होगा, बट स्टिल क्योंकि कल काफ़ी बच्चे एब्सेंट थे और उनके बेनिफिट के लिए, if they wish to get it. The problem is design a simply supported beam. Kritika was talking about the cantilever beam, right? But there are certain differences when we design. So that is deflection criteria and some another criteria, right? So we are talking about the simply supported beam. That means this is the beam here. We used to draw the diagram like this. The span is 1.5 meter and carrying a load of 360 kilonewton at the mid span, right? This is central loading. Another variation could be that the question is there. Yesterday, that numerical that we have done, that was the UDL, uniformly distributed load. Right? That load we had calculated, right? But in this numerical, this is point load, or we can call it as a like a central 1 point load acting at 1 point center. Variation could be in the numerical or in the examination that you should be exposed to the load at one side, right? It could be like, for example, the distance is this distance is 1 meter, this distance is 0.5 meter. This is the load. So variation itna ho sakta hai, you shall be prepared for that. But we are doing with the center loading. This is the point load, and this load is 360 kilonewton, right? The span is 1.5 meters. So this is the numerical. That's all. We have to design a steel beam. So steel word is not there because it is understood because we are talking about steel. So load is directly given to you, so you do not have need to do the. This is factored load. Already factored load. The only thing that is not mentioned here is the because we have to design the beam. जब भी हम लोड कैलकुलेशन कर देते हैं, एक तो होता है कि गिवन लोड, आई एम राइटिंग इट ऑन द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड, गिवन लोड, right? Or the load that is coming over the building, it is can be dead load. For example, the sheet is there, some like tiles are there, or some flooring is there. And second is live load, or many times wind load and other loads are not in the scope of this lecture. This given load, dead load, live load, and then the self load of the member that has to be considered all the time. Self load. सेल्फ लोड जब मेंबर को डिजाइन करेंगे, अगर मेंबर हमारे पास नहीं है, समटाइम वी presume it. Yesterday we have presumed it is 0.8 kilonewton per meter, right? Now this self load is not given here, so we'll be taking it a little later on. So start with the moment. That is the calculation that we have started, that we have to calculate moment कितना वो बीम के ऊपर अप्लाई कर रहे हैं और उसका section modulus कितना, then we calculate the shear force. We calculate moment, we calculate the shear force, right? Then we decide the section, then section का जो moment कितना develop होता है उसको check करेंगे कि जितना required है उसके हिसाब से वो section moment लेने में सक्षम है या नहीं है, right? That's all, like whether it is capable of handling that load or not. So we calculate the moment, and moment for a simply spotted beam with the point load at center. I think this formula is there. You remember it, right? Clear है सभी को? Maximum bending moment, simply spotted beam. This is the beam here, and the bending moment is this one. ये आपने कैलकुलेशन थर्ड सेमेस्टर में या फोर्थ सेमेस्टर में किया होगा. बेंडिंग मोमेंट एट स्पॉट इज 0. बेंडिंग मोमेंट इज सेंटर अंडर द लोड इज WL/4. एक चीज का आपने ध्यान रखना है, कल भी हम थोड़ा सा डिस्कशन कर रहे थे. देयर इज अ ह्यूज डिफरेंस बिटवीन द कैपिटल लेटर एंड द स्मॉल लेटर दैट वी यूज. So you have to be very, very sure about this. The capital F and small f, capital P or small p, right? So you have to differentiate very clearly between this. Now in this case, we are point load is always written in capital, that is W. So this is capital WL/4. This is given to you. This is span, that is 4. Uh, so yesterday we had done that the span was given because nothing is mentioned here. So we presume it to be. यादव जी कल आप पूछ रहे थे, यादव जी आप हैं? यादव सर, यादव इज नॉट हियर, या माइक नहीं ऑन हो रहा है. Okay, anybody else? That yesterday we had talked about the effective span. And clear span, because the room size was given to you. This was the room here. उसके size जो था, that was 8 meter by 12 meter, right? So this was the inside dimension of the room. So we had taken it as 8 plus 0.3, like half of the spot on both sides. So this was 8.3 meter was the effective span. So अभी इस numerical में nothing is mentioned. Sorry, it is mentioned. This is effective span. Effective span. If you read the statement, this is the effective span, right? So if it, even if it is not mentioned, you presume it to be effective span. That is what I'm trying to say. If it not mentioned, unless until it is mentioned clear span, then you have to apply the add the side support width on both the sides to get the effective span. But it is not mentioned here, so we are dealing with it, right? Understood? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So thank you. Moment is WL/4. So we had worked it out. एक copy में आप note कर लें, बाद में हम इसको use करें, right? Let me raise the things which are not like to avoid the congestion on the sheet. Okay. So then based upon that moment, the next step was to calculate this plastic section modulus, right? Required plastic section modulus. Required plastic section modulus is ZP. मैंने स्पेशली इसमें लिखा हुआ required. So you have to be very, very clear. But if because we have to strike the balance, required and provided. There are two terms. What is required and what is provided. So provided should be more than the required, right? For example, 150 किलो न्यूटन is required. तो जब हम मेंबर की कैपेसिटी डिजाइन करेंगे, it should be more than 150, right? So this is what I mean to say, that there is difference between required and provided. So provided is something that we need to design today, right? So ZP required is M upon Fy into gamma MO. This is gamma MO. So this is the factor that we have been using. So इनकी values put करेंगे, that this value we have calculated. This is 135, right? This has been used here, divided by Fy, that is 250, 1.1. So this value is coming out to be. साहिल है यहाँ पे? साहिल, Manvi, are you there?
Yes, sir.
So why I'm calling you, because unless until we make a habit of writing units along with, so we are tend to commit mistakes, right? So never ever forget to mention the units against the unit, any like physical quantity. That would help to avoid the errors when we are doing the calculations. That's why I'm saying that काफी बच्चों को आदत नहीं होता है units लिखने का. So I'm very particular about this, that we have to have that units mentioned along with that figure. So anyhow, so this is Z selection. ये हमने select करना है Z plastic, जितना हमने calculate हमने किया है 594 into 10 to the power 3 mm3. So based on this value, we have to refer to the yesterday we had discussed in Excel H of IS 800. So that is on page number 138. And if you have the IS 800 on your desktop or maybe on the desk itself, you just open it. Then we are selecting this map ISMB 300. ये भी हमने कल डिस्कस किया था that whenever you are designing the beams, तो preferably ये हमने literature में भी fundamental में किया है, so the preferred section is always ISMB when we are talking about the beams flexural member. So ISMB 300 having ZP, that is plastic section modulus 651 into 10 to the power 3 mm cube. Right? Once you are done with this selection, if you are like judicious enough to select a member, then half of the design is over and rest of the process is to check. Then once we're done, then we have to find where the section definition. मैंने ये लेफ्ट साइड में लिखा है कि ये कौन सी कैटेगरी में आ रहा है, कि प्लास्टिक कंपैक्ट सेक्शन में आ रहा है, सेमी कंपैक्ट में आ रहा है, राइट? तो वी ये एक्सरसाइज हमने कल की थी. फॉर दैट पर्पस वी नीड टू फाइंड द we need to define it, and that definition is based on certain factors based upon the properties of that particular section that we have chosen, right? So just to ease the like process of getting the values, just note it down at once. That is the practice, like कि कौन कौन सी वैल्यू हमें चाहिए. तो एक बार आप सी टेबल खोलेंगे, उसकी सारी प्रॉपर्टीज आप अपने फ्रंट टेबल पे पेज पे लिख लेंगे. इंस्टेड ऑफ ओपनिंग इट टाइम एंड अगेन, दैट वुड सेव द टाइम. बट उसके लिए आपको प्रैक्टिस की जरूरत पड़ती है, क्योंकि हमें कौन कौन सी चाहिए वैल्यू एक ही बार में आपने लिख लेना है. So there are certain fundamental properties, that is like the area यहाँ पे नहीं लिखना है. Then TF, then TW, then H1. H1 is this dimension. I have mentioned it here. This is also mentioned in the state table. Width of the flange, that is 140. Z elastic, section modulus elastic, that is mentioned in the table, that is to be noted. Then IZZ, that is the moment of inertia along x-axis. That is as per the table, because we are talking about beam, so we are mentioning it as ZZ. So self weight, that is 433.6 Newton per meter. This is also taken here, right? So मैं अभी mention कर रहा था कि only thing in this numerical कि load हमें दिया हुआ है 360. I'm writing it on the left hand side. 360 is the point load that is acting at the center of the beam. That along with it is the self load of the beam, right? Self load of the beam. Let me mark it in yellow color. The self load of the beam. And self load of the beam is, this is W, and self load of the beam is small w, right? And small w is 0.4336 kilonewton per meter, right? This has been taken from the. अब इसका भी मोमेंट बनेगा, right? इसको भी फैक्टर लगेगा. तो फैक्टेड दिस फैक्टर इज अप्लाइड हियर, right? Factor is applied to this load, and क्योंकि जो given load है that is factored load. Already 360 जो है that is factored load. But जो point self weight है beam का, that is the normal load multiplied by the factor of has to take care of many uncertainties. So this load is coming out to be 0.650 kilonewton per meter, right? अब इसका moment भी develop होगा. Now this is the beam here, this is the load here, and this load is 0.65. 0.65 kilonewton per meter. 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 0.65 kilonew 0.04 and moment is WL square by 8 UDL, right? And this UDL is calculated. This is W, this is L, this is square divided by 8. So this is 1.5 is the length. This is the point UDL of the beam itself, and this moment, additional moment that is there on the beam is this one. तो ऑलरेडी एक मोमेंट हमने कैलकुलेट किया हुआ है ऊपर 135. This one, the moment due to the point load, right? Now the beam का जो shape बनना है वो like the loading diagram is this. This is point load. This is 360, and this is the self load. अब दोनों का जो moment होगा that is WL by 4 plus small WL square by 8, right? This moment has been totaled here, and this is the value, right? तो इस moment के हिसाब से now the shear force, फैक्टर shear force due to सेल्फ वेट. अब सेल्फ वेट की जो shear force है उसका भी हमने इम्पैक्ट लेना है, क्योंकि ऑलरेडी जो लोड है अगर shear force डायग्राम बनाएंगे इसका, दिस इज द रिएक्शन, दिस इज द पॉइंट लोड. अब 360 का जो रिएक्शन है यहाँ पे दिस विल बी, अब इसके ऊपर फैक्टर भी लगाना, दैट इज 1.5. दिस इज WL by 2. This is WL by 2. That is the shear force due to point load, and also the shear force due to the UDL of that self weight. So that is small w L by 2 plus small w L by 2. So this has been taken here, this calculation. So this is the factor to calculate this force. Then this is L, this is 2, right? Half of the load, this is already factored, not here actually, just a minute. The factor is not to be applied to the given load because it's already factored load. Then this is small w, this is L, this is by 2, and total shear force that is coming out to be 180.488. Any doubt till this one? We are moving to the next page. Any doubts? Hello?
No, sir.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir means no, sir. Okay. Yes means also no, no means also yes. Anyhow. So as we had done yesterday, that once we are done with moment, a moment is, total moment is, tell me the value. Kitna hai? I have to write it here. Total moment kitna hai?
135.183.
135.183
kilonewton meter.
kilonewton meter, and the total shear force is
180.48 kilonewton.
180.48 kilonewton, right? So these two values have been calculated. Now the second, like the major step is the section classification. That under what category the section is falling, right? Which table we have to refer?
Table 2, sir.
Table number 2, right? You can open it. I'll just opening it for your ready reference. Table number 2, page number 18, right? So this table we have to follow, right? According to this table, so we are talking about the rolled section, right? That is the first column. Then we have to define class of section, and whether it is class 1, that is plastic, or it is class 2, that is compact, or it is class 3, that is semi-compact. So based upon this, we have to define it, and this has to be defined with this value 9.4. It is less than or equal to 10.5 epsilon or 15.7 epsilon. So we have to calculate V upon TF, where V is the overhang of the beam. This is the beam supported here. इस साइड पे कितना ओवरहैंग है, that is not to be confused with the width of the flange, right? So we calculate this overhang, and overhang is 140 upon 2, right? That is 70, and this value 70 divided by TF, this is coming out to 5.64, and if it is less than 9.4 epsilon, where epsilon is this value, this is again it is given in the table 2, right? So generally it is 1, so 5.64 जो है, that is less than 9.4, and another dimension is d by tw, and d is what? ये जो dimension हमने लिखा था h1 और d, it's the same, right? So अब c table की value check करें, so this is the value that we have taken, this one h1, marking it in red. So this is some books are mentioning it as d and some are mentioning it as h. So now based on these two factors, these two values, the section has been classified as plastic section class 1, right? So plastic section class 1, if it is plastic section class 1, then why do we need it? Somebody can answer it. Why do we need to define it? You have to go back and check this one, right? So this is the, ये चीज हमने पहले डिस्कस कर ली है, बट उसको रीटेट आपने रिमेम्बर करना है कि अभी जब सेक्शन डिफाइन करेंगे तो वी हैव टू चेक दिस वैल्यू एज वेल. If v is less than 0.6 vd, right? Or then if it is this, then we have to do this, right? And if you see this, I'm marking it in red color here. When you check the value of beta b is 1 if it is plastic or compact section, right? The beta की value अलग होगी, the beta will have some different value if it is semi-compact section. So that's why we need to calculate, right? So beta b is equal to 1 for plastic and compact, and it is equal to ze upon zp if it is semi-compact. The value will change, right? That's why we need to calculate. So this thing we have discussed. So now these are the 3 checks that we need to do. Unless until it is mentioned, there are more checks that this question में नहीं है. If it is not asked, that is web crippling and web buckling. ये अभी हमने नहीं किया, राइट? अब क्वेश्चन में पूछा भी नहीं है, फिर पूछा भी ना हो तो आपने सिर्फ ये 3 चेक करने हैं. That is the shear check, then the moment check, and third one is the deflection check, right? Up to check the shear, that is design shear force, that is given by F by under 3 1 upon gamma MO into this is A V area shear, and this formula is also क्योंकि आप कहेंगे कि फॉर्मूला याद नहीं है, तो इसमें आपको कोड में भी है, the code we had mentioned that this value is from this. ये दोनों फॉर्मूला को इकट्ठा करेंगे, but V is equal to AV into Fy of welding divided by under root 3 and divided by gamma m, right? ये वैल्यू हमने वहाँ पे यूज की है. This is as per clause 8.4 of IS 800 2007. So the same value and AB has been split into this value h upon tw, h upon tw. Again going back to that slide, h upon AB की जो वैल्यू है, दिस वैल्यू AB is mentioned in the clause again, and it is equal to D upon TW, that is major axis, hot rolled section, and it is D upon TW if it is a building, right? So we are using this one, D upon TW, right? So this H can be read, you can read it as D upon TW, D into TW, because some books are mentioning the height of the column as H, and some books are mentioning height of the column as T. So putting all this value, we are calculating the B design. जितना हमने member जो लिया है उसकी design shear capacity, right? This is 250 and root 3. Putting all the values, this is 300 length of the beam, sorry, depth of the beam, then TW thickness of the depth, and this value is coming out to be this. Right now, once we are done with this, then the next, this is of course greater than, the shear force is greater than, जितना required shear force कितना था, ये हमने लिखा है 180 180.48, एंड जो हमने सेक्शन डिजाइन किया है उसकी जो shear force है that is 295, so this is 180.48 से बहुत ज्यादा है, so this member, this is okay, the shear check is okay, that means the designed shear force is much greater than the required, right? This is okay. So check first हो गया है, then check second जो है, that is check for the moment strength or bending moment. Check, right? If you look at these slides here, this one, there are two categories. कल भी हमने किया था, जो कल हमने क्वेश्चन किया था उसमें जो डिजाइन shear strength अभी हमने कैलकुलेट किया. Somebody tell me what is the design shear force? क्वेश्चन में जो कर रहे हैं हम लोग, किसने नोट किया पेज पे?
295.2. 295.2.
295.2, right? So this is 295.2, right? I'm trying to explain the this factor जो अभी explain कर रहे हैं. आप इसका 0.6 करें, कितना हुआ? We are referring to this formula.
177, sir.
177 point आगे
4, sir.
4.
1,
2.
चलो, okay, this is 177.4, right? So what is B?
180, sir. 180.48.
So in this case, VD is less than B, right? 177 is less than 180. Does it agree with this? In our case, VD is more than V, right? 0.6 VD is more than V. Clear? Yes or no?
Opposite side आएगा, sir. V greater है, sir, VD से.
हाँ, V is not less than 0.6 VD, right? यही होगा.
Yes.
तो अब इस ए वाला फार्मूला हम यूज नहीं कर पाएंगे जो कल हमने किया था. So yesterday we had used this formula. So there is another category. We have to refer to the second one. ये सारा फार्मूला हम नहीं यूज कर पाएंगे because we are falling into this category, right? अब इस केस में V जो है that is 180 is more than 177, right? जो हमारा 0.6 VD आ रहा है, 0.6 VD is 177, right? The V जो है that is 180. So we have to follow this formula. So this is the case of high shear. This is the case of high shear. ये हमने लिटरेचर में डिस्कस किया था. this is as per the code as well. So we have to follow the new formula which is given by this one. क्योंकि सेक्शन हमारा प्लास्टिक है, प्लास्टिक के केस में हमने ये वाला फार्मूला यूज करना है, right? So this formula is MdV. We will calculate designs with this V is MdV को अगर read करेंगे हम लोग, this designed moment, D for design, M for moment or bending, and V is for shear, that is high shear. The design bending moment in case of high shear category, this is how we read it. This is MD minus beta MD, this MFD, and it has to be less than this factor. Where beta is this one, V, this is given shear, this is design shear VD, and इसको calculate करेंगे, then we have to follow this formula, and where एक इसमें वैल्यू आ रही है MFD. This is MFD. That MFD is to be calculated, and MFD is given by this because we are talking about the rolled section, right? The rolled section is this, right? So all the values have to be followed by this if it is a plastic section. Now हमारा case जो है plastic section category में. If it is semi-compact section, then we'll be following this formula जो अभी हम नहीं करेंगे, right? So we got it. ये सारा रिलेशन आपने IS 8.2.1 क्लॉज से लेना है. So we are following this one because हमारा जो B है, जो डिजाइन हमारी जो गिवन shear force है, that is more than 0.6 VD. This is the case of high shear, and in case of high shear, so we have to follow this formula, right? And same formula I have used to calculate. Now we are going back to that hand notes. So this is what I have done here. हमारे केस में 180 is more than 170. This is high shear category, and also this is plastic compact section. So based on these two things, the formula that we are using is this one. MdV is equal to MD minus beta. The same formula जो भी हम डिस्कस कर रहे थे, right? And it has to be less than this factor. So सारी values हम put करेंगे. That this is beta b into z, the MD को जो पहले फार्मूला हमने यूज किया हुआ, but how to calculate MD? MD is by this formula, right? जो इस रिलेशन में हमें यूज करना है MD, ये वाला वैल्यू, MD को हम यूज करेंगे with this formula. Now to calculate the value of MD, this is beta b, that is 1, right? ZP जो हमने सेक्शन चूज किया उसकी वैल्यू this one. FY you know it, that is 250, and gamma O is also known, that is 1.1. You calculate this one. This value is 148.11 into 10 is equal to 6 Newton mm. Right. Now it has to be less than, ये भी हमने check कर लेना है, 1.2 into ZE into FY divided by gamma MO, and this is coming out to be 156. So 148 is less than 156, then it is okay, right? So now we choose this one, MD 148.6, and beta जो हमने मेन फार्मूला में यूज करना है. Shifting to blue color. Now we need to calculate this beta, and beta is 2 into V divided by VD minus 1 whole square, right? You calculate this value. This is 2 into V upon VD minus 1. Then we put the values on the next page. This is 2, this is V, and this one is VD and whole square, right? And this factor is coming out to be 0.05, right? You can always check the values when you're doing it. Then we have to calculate MFD, because we also need the value of MFD in this relation, this one, right? And MFD, अभी जैसे हम literature discuss कर रहे थे, MFD is given by this relation, right? and it is d square tw upon 4 into fy. D is the overall depth of the beam, tw is the thickness of the web, and fy you know that is 250, right? So this is all these values are to be calculated, and so I have done it. Yeah, this is d square into tw into fy upon 4. So d is 300, that is depth of the beam, thickness of the web, yield strength, and this value is coming out to be about 42. So putting all the values in this relation, I am writing the relation here again. This mtv is equal to, what is this?
MD, sir.
md. This is md, and what is this?
Beta, sir.
This one is beta, this one md, and this one is mfd, right? So you do not have to get confused. Just simply follow the process, you'll be able to do it. So solving it, putting all the values, and this is again with the practice that you have to do and make it simple. uh, you don't have to multiply all the time with this 10 raised to power 6, because सारी की सारी term में 10 raised to power 6 है, right? सारे 10 raised to power 6 को solve करने like easy to solve if it is separated out, and then this is Newton millimeter, and this is this easy way to write it. This is kilonewton meter, and this is more than the bending moment. This was the required, right? Now md, that is designed, is more than m required, so that is okay. Clear? So this is the second check, and only variation than the numerical that we had done yesterday, because that was the case of less shear. ये वाला अगर स्लाइड देखें तो कल जो हमने केस किया था वो ये वाला किया था. Let me erase it. कल हमने ये केस किया था, राइट? तो आज है हमारा हाई शीयर वाला केस है, तो वी हैव यूज दिस फॉर्मूला, राइट? तो अनदर वेरिएशन, यू नेवर नो कि यहाँ पे क्या सी वेरिएशन आएगी. इस फॉर्मूले में दो आगे वेरिएशन आ जाती है, प्लास्टिक एंड सेमी कॉम्पैक्ट सेक्शन. सेमी कॉम्पैक्ट सेक्शन में तो वी शैल बी यूजिंग दिस फॉर्मूला, जो अभी हमारा केस में नहीं है, राइट? एंड द थर्ड चेक नाउ इज, we are moving to the third check. They check for deflection, and in case of point load at center, if it is L by 2, this is L by 2, and point load at center, this is WL. Again I'm repeating it, that do not confuse it with small w and capital W. Mark it very clear, right? Generally when I write, I used to write like small w with little like the curve here, right? If I draw it and make it like this, और कैपिटल W is, कई बार कई होता है कि फ्लो में आप लिखते तो हैं but it looks like the same, but make it a habit to clearly differentiate some like this. So this is delta. The deflection in case of simply spotted beam with point load at center, if this relation is capital W L cube 48 E upon I. क्योंकि आप कल L cube और L4 में कंफ्यूज हो रहे थे, then you have to be very clear about this, right? So there is you may ask, like we have not considered the load. इसमें सिर्फ हमने point load लिया है, so we have not calculated the deflection based on the self weight, right? Self weight की जो deflection है वो हम यहाँ पे ले सकते हैं, but that shall be minor. Can somebody do the calculation for self weight loading calculations? WL4 5 upon 384 upon E into I. कोई कैलकुलेट करेगा ये वाला वैल्यू? कृतिका आप करेंगे? हेलो हेलो.
Yes, sir.
Can you do this calculation which I have marked in blue color?
See, sir, 1 second, sir.
This is for the self load. Self load, you know that how much is it, right? That is this one. This is simply spotted. This is 1.5, and this load is W, and this small w is, let me go back. .487. This is 0.4878 किलो पर
सर 1.37 आ रहा है।
ये वाला वैल्यू
हाँ जी सर।
इतना नहीं आना चाहिए बेटा। जस्ट चेक इट, check the, make the units uniform.
Okay, sorry.
That's why I'm saying that make the units uniform. Some dimensions are Newton. E is in Newton per meter. Load is in kilonewton, right?
सर 1379 सेल्फ लोड जो होगा।
Self load is this much. ये लिखा ना मैंने बोर्ड पे 0.487 किलोन्यूटन। ये बीम का वेट है ना, जो हमने शुरू में कैलकुलेट किया नहीं था। This one.
Sir, 1.86.
This one. मैंने लिखा है, फार्मूला जो आपने यूज करना है वो ये वाला है।
1.86 आ रहा है सर।
5.384। बेटा एक चीज ध्यान में रखें, 2 + 2 कितना होता है? मैं बड़ी बार एग्जांपल देता हूँ, 4, राइट? अब 360 किलो न्यूटन लोड है। आप ध्यान से देखें, जो मेन लोड है दैट इज 360, राइट? अब 360 किलो न्यूटन लोड की जो डिफ्लेक्शन आ रही है 1.68 आ रही है, तो आपका जो आधा किलो न्यूटन है उसका, उसकी डिफ्लेक्शन तो बहुत कम आनी चाहिए ना, नहीं समझे? You do it like this. So this is point, आप इसको 0.5 ले लें, right? This is 0.5. So this is 0.5 into 10 raised to the power 3, convert it into Newton, right? Multiplied by L4, this is 1504, right?
सर वही 1.86।
आप रीचेक करें बेटा।
सर 1.86 ही आ रहा है
2
अगर
into
प्रॉपर लेते हैं तो।
10 raised to
Yes,
the
sir.
power 5 into EI. I is 8603 into 10 raised to the
10
power।
की रेज़ टू पावर 4।
अब देखिए
1.86 sir.
1.86 सर।
1.83 yes
1.86 mm आ रहा है।
yes sir
यस सर।
Sure, right. So you add this into this one, but मैं अभी भी श्योर नहीं हूँ क्योंकि मैं अभी कैलकुलेशन नहीं कर रहा हूँ, but still you can, अगर आप दो लोग एक ही कैलकुलेट कर रहे हैं तो इसको ठीक होगा। So this is the deflection which is due to self weight, right? So the total deflection दोनों को टोटल करेंगे तो कितना है? 3.5, right? 3.54 mm। या तो ये गलत होगा या तो ये गलत होगा, नहीं होगा। तो दिस इज लेस देन LE/300 जो फैक्टर हमने लिया है टेबल, कौन से टेबल से? 6, टेबल 6 से जो फैक्टर लिया इट इज लेस देन दिस इज 5, सो दैट इज ओके। So deflection is also okay. So this is how we do it. Shear check is okay. So one can always ask कि अगर किसी भी में fail हो जाए, we have to revise the section. So we have to choose some bigger section. Shear check is okay. Moment check is okay. And deflection check is okay. So this is for this one. So our design is IS can be 300 at the rate of जो भी है लिख सकते हैं is the beam which can carry 360 kilonewton load, point load at the center. So this is the answer, right? So this is all for today. Uh, you can always do the practice. You can choose your own load. You can frame your own question, right? Uh, let me, if I can give it to you, जो करना चाहते हैं वो लिखते हैं. Design a steel beam and framing a question here. This is point load. The question is like this. If you convert this question into a figure, this is like this. This is a beam. We have to design it. This span is 3 meter. And this a point load which is 520 kilonewton acting at a distance of 1 meter from lateral support. So this is the question, right? अगर इसको थोड़ा और cumbersome बनाना है, then you can also say this additional, ये आपकी option. This is a UDL of 1 kilonewton per meter. आप इसको ये 4 kilonewton per meter UDL also. UDL of 4 kilonewton per meter is also acting on the entire span. So this is the question for practice. जो करेंगे वो मेरे को भेज दें अभी से, right? Done? क्वेश्चन अगर एग्जाम में आ रहा है तो आपको उसी फॉर्म में आएगा. लाइक ये लेंथ भी चेंज हो सकती है, आपके रोल नंबर के हिसाब से लोड भी चेंज हो सकता है. यू कैन डू इट. So today is November 19. आज इंदिरा गांधी का बर्थडे भी है, जो हमारे प्राइम मिनिस्टर हैं, जवाहरलाल नेहरू की बेटी. 19. Anybody having birthday today? November 19. So it's okay. Is it okay? Yadav sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes sir. तो अब ये क्वेश्चन आप ट्राई करें, जो करना चाहता है बात वही है कि जो करना करेगा वो करेगा, उसका ही फायदा होगा। कर भला अंत भला, और सवारी अपने सामान की खुद जिम्मेवार है। तो आप प्रैक्टिस के लिए ये क्वेश्चन ट्राई कर सकते हैं। आप सिर्फ पॉइंट लोड के साथ भी कर सकते हैं, यूडीएल के साथ भी कर सकते हैं, और दोनों लोड को कंबाइन भी कर सकते हैं। देयर कैन बी 3 ऑप्शंस, राइट? ऑप्शन 1, point load only. Option 2, UDL only. Option 3, combine both. ठीक, तीनों करने तीनों करें, एक करना एक करें। प्रैक्टिस है, आपको जितना करेंगे उतना ठीक रहेगा। So that's all from my side. So have a nice day. Thank you. Shall we close?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.